Hello everybody, welcome to Simply Living Tiny. I hope that you all are having a great day, and I want to give you a quick update today. This come in, I ordered it from Walmart and I've been using it. I went around and in my previous video I talked about how I was having bug problems, and so I sprayed this around all my windows, the skylight and the door, and the Asian lady beetles are still coming in, but it's not anything like it was before. So I do believe this is helping a whole lot. And let's see, on my front door I can see like one. I have one in this roaming around the skylight right now, but overall it does seem to be working really good. And if I notice they start coming back, then I will spray again. So far, if you're having any Asian lady beetle problems, so far this is working pretty good. And let's see here, there is my cathedral window. In the last video there was like a bunch of those bugs, and right now I don't see any. And so it has, whenever I use the trigger on the pesticide, it sprays really far, so I was able to just stand here on my ottoman and just point it up there and spray. And there's Buddy, he's like, I gotta go to town today and do my shopping. He's sitting on go. And here there is one. My door's a little fogged up. It's on the outside, and there's one roaming around right here. And this morning there was a whole bunch of dead ones right here, and I vacuumed that up. And then the skylight, you see right there, there's one laying on the screen and it's not moving, so I think it's dead. So hopefully this right here is going to do the trick. I ordered 2 bottles because whenever they're actually supposed to come out in the spring and fall, I wanted to have another bottle in case I needed it, because they do get pretty bad. And today, new year, new problems. So I have a Furrion microwave convection combo oven, and it has a vent on the bottom, which is what I wanted whenever I was designing the tiny home, to help pull, you know, like the moisture and stuff out of the air whenever you're cooking. And so the last time I used it was Thursday evening. I popped a bag of popcorn. Everything's been cool. Yesterday I went to use it to heat up my food for supper, and it turned on, but you know, everything seemed to be working fine. Whenever my food was done heating, pulled it out and it was cold. So it is not heating up. So I went on YouTube to try to troubleshoot. I got out my handy dandy tumbleweed notebook that I showed in a video like a long time ago, and all of my appliances and stuff. Tumbleweed, who is the manufacturer that built my home, the company that built my home, they gave me this handy dandy book whenever my tumbleweed was delivered. And so I have all of my books and stuff from the appliances that they put in the tiny home. So I tried calling the number on the back of the Furrion instruction manual, and it's not working. So I Google searched and found a number, and they're closed today. Today's Saturday. But I did go on YouTube and watch a video, and they said it could be a blown fuse. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to take this off and see if I can find a fuse. I don't know anything about microwaves other than how to actually use them. I don't know anything about fixing microwaves. So we're here for the adventure. And so today's adventure is try to troubleshoot this microwave. And so I can show you here. You know, if you want to cook, you just, you know, push a little 30 seconds here. And I mean, it does sound a little different than what it normally sounds like. But I don't know. But it's just, it's not heating at all. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to climb up here, and the plug to the microwave, it comes out and it's plugged in right here. So we're going to unplug this. And then up here, the YouTube video I watched, they said take the screws out. So I got a screw here and a screw here, so I'm going to take that off. Because what we need to do is take off this front panel. Don't lose the screw. Don't strip the screw. This is supposed to be able to come off. Alright, so I got this part off, and this thing is nasty. Look, there's even an Asian lady beetle in there. 2 of them. And so I took the screws off, and then you have to manipulate it. And the video that I watched on YouTube said you have to, like, when you take it off, you have to, like, pull it out this way. And so I had to get a flat screwdriver and try to help pry that off. And let's see, I see like a fuse in there. So I guess next I need to take this thing here off. I don't know if it's the fuse, but I just don't have a clue. Everything is working except heating, which is what you want your microwave to do, right? Heat your things up. So the display's working. It sounds like it's turning on. It's not heating the food at all. It doesn't look blown. So I took the panel off to see if there was a fuse in here. And I don't see a fuse. The one up here that I took out, that's the only one I see. A lady Asian beetle in there. Good grief. So to me, this fuse, it doesn't look blown, but I'm going to go to Lowe's and see if I can find another fuse and replace it just in case that's what's going on. Hopefully that's all it is. It'll be an easy fix, because these microwaves, they are very, very expensive. And my gosh, I mean, it's around $700 for this kind of microwave. So hopefully I don't have to replace the microwave. But anyway, this is what we got going on today. So that's what I'm going to do. And I will catch up with you here in a little while. Fixing to run to town, do my errands, find another fuse, and I will see you in a little while. I'm back from town and I went to Lowe's and picked up these fuses, and I watched a video, and in that video they recommended getting glass fuses. So this is a 20 amp fuse, and so I'm going to try that, and fingers crossed that this will work. Otherwise, I'm not an electrician. I don't know how to check the activity of wires to see if everything's working. So hopefully this is what it's needing. The fuse, it didn't look blown to me, but again, I'm not an electrician, so I don't really know if I would know what a blown fuse would look like. So let's put it in and turn it on and see if we got a working microwave. Alright, and I went ahead and put the panel back on, because when I took it off I didn't see any fuses there. So this is where the fuse goes. Okay, so I'm gonna plug it back in, move all my pretty things out of the way. And before I put this top back on, I'm going to, let's heat up some water. There's some water here. Take my cover off. Let's do a minute. Ugh, that didn't sound good, did it? It made a very strange noise. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to go back to Walmart and get like a cheapo microwave, and to have in the meantime while I figure out what I'm going to do. Nope, it's still, the water is cold. It's not the fuse. Alright, that's all I know to do here. I don't know what else to do. I'm going to unplug it, and maybe next week I can get a hold of somebody and over at the company and see what their recommendations are. So I'll keep you updated on the progress. A little update on what's going on with the microwave. So I did change the fuse in the microwave, and I could not get it to work, and well, it wouldn't work. Oh look, there's a ladybug, or not a ladybug, Asian lady beetle. They crawl everywhere. So the spray that I got, it's working. The Harris spray, it does seem to help, but they're still coming in the house. And y'all have given me some great suggestions on how to get rid of them, and so I will work on doing that. And so I ended up going to, back to the microwave, I ended up going to Lowe's and got a new microwave. So the one that I have now is the Furrion, and it's not just a microwave, it's also a convection oven. And I never used the convection oven. I have a gas oven, so usually I just use that, or I use my air fryer, or I use my stovetop, and it's gas also. So whenever I went to Lowe's, gosh, these microwaves are so expensive. Whenever you're getting under the counter microwaves where they're vented. And so I found one. It's a Samsung microwave, and I just got like the microwave function. I didn't get like a microwave with the air fryer or a convection oven, but it is an under the counter microwave, so I'll still have that vent, because that's what I use to vent whenever I'm cooking my food. So it needs to be an under the counter microwave. And they're going to come out today, and then they're going to haul this one off, and they're going to install the new one. So that's good that Lowe's offers that service, because I would have to find somebody to help me, because there's no way I can unscrew this microwave and maneuver all of that all by myself. And so I'm really glad that Lowe's offers that service to where they can install it and then haul what you have that doesn't work anymore away from your house. Looking for my coffee cup. Here we go. So I'm getting ready for my work day now, and gotta clock in here in just a minute. But I wanted to show you before I got started with my day what I've done. So everything up here I took off, and I'll move this later. I usually make me a protein shake for lunch, so I haven't made that yet. The spice rack that's usually here, turn the light on, that's usually here, I took it off because the new microwave is going to come down. It's going to come down lower than what this one is. It's pretty close to the same size as this Furrion. I think there's a standard width for microwaves, but the depth and the length of it ranges. It has various sizes. So I took all of that off, and everything up here, which is where I keep my dishes, I took that off. And I'm prepping for Lowe's to come. And they said they're going to be here today somewhere between 12 and 3. And so I get what they call a wellness break at work. So I'll take my wellness break during that time, and hopefully they can get it done in an hour, which is what I get for that break. Alright, well, I don't know if I'll film them like taking this off and installing the new one. I don't know how they would feel about that. They might not care. I might ask them, if I get up the courage to ask them, do you care if I video you for my YouTube channel? But we'll see. If not, if I don't film it, I'll show you the end product and the new microwave. It's always something, right? Always something going on. Makes life very adventurous. Alright, I will catch you in a little while. Today's the next day. It's Saturday the 8th, and I'm going to try to get this video edited and posted today. That's on my to-do list. I didn't film the really nice guy that come out and took out the microwave and put in the new one, but I'll show you the new microwave, and so far it's working good. I haven't had a chance to read the book to understand all the functions with it. I think it's just a standard microwave and it does all the things that microwaves do, because I didn't get like the convection oven or an air fryer. I just got a standard microwave. And even with just a standard microwave with insulation and the carry weight, carry the other one away, it was close to, let's see, so if you're in the market looking for microwaves, and if you're needing one that's vented, I got one of the lower cost microwaves, the lowest price that I saw, with even like different brands that did all the things, that did the microwave, the convection oven, and the one I looked at, I think it had the air fryer too. That was $499. So the one I got is the Samsung, and it's a 2.1 cubic foot, 1,000 watt microwave. And then of course it's vented. So it's got that feature on it. And with it being vented, you'll need to have it mounted. A lot of times people mount it over like or under their cabinet. And so mine was $299, and then with your labor of installing, that was $189. And then I did a service, a 5-year protection plan, and then there was a $50 haul away. And with the labor, the $189, that included the labor and the haul away. So the total cost of a new microwave is $562.97. So it was very, very expensive. And I've only had my tiny house since October of 2019. And then the microwave, it died a week ago Friday. And so that's how long that Furrion microwave lasted. It did everything but heat, which is why you're needing a microwave. So let me show you the new microwave. I know that's probably a little hard to see because of the reflection, but here it is all mounted, and I got my things put back. I did that after work yesterday. Cleaned up my spice rack. Now it looked nice and tidy. And then like your functions on it, you have your light. It's a pretty bright light. And you have low and high on the light. And then on your fan, there's 4 different fan speeds on here. And then you have like your popcorn, reheat, defrost, sensor, cook, auto cook, keep warm, and then of course your clock. And then there's all your buttons there. And then again, I haven't read like what it all does. So here, that always means settings. And then I don't know what OK means. You have a clock for 3 seconds, and then a lock on it, and then if you want to add like 30 seconds, and then start and stop. And it says it's a smart thing. So again, I haven't read about it. Let me show you. So how you open it, because you see there's no handle. So you just pull this, here. You have a way to put your hands here. You just pull this and open it. And then I have my cover here. My cover here that I use. So inside of the microwave, this is how the door is. It sticks out a little bit, I guess, to have like a really, make it tight whenever it closes. then on the inside it's dark. It kind of reminds me the way it looks, because it's like, it looks like it's probably a really dark blue or maybe even a black, but you see how it's got all like the white speckles in it, and it reminds me of like the old baking pans. And then here on the side you have all of your different things like reheating, defrost, sensor cooking, and that's just inside of the door. And then you have a QR code that you can scan. Oh, it says here the filter cleaning indicator will turn on when it's time to clean. To turn it off, hold the 0 button for 3 seconds. You can find more recipes on Smart Things app. So even though it's a standard microwave without all of the convection oven and the air frying, still looks like it does quite a lot. And so the guy was really nice that come out and hooked everything up and mounted it on the wall, and it took probably about an hour and a half to do all that. And a follow-up on my bug problem. So the Harris spray that I got, it does seem to be working well. They're still coming in the house. I'll show you here on the door. There's one right here, and there's 2 right here, and they still get up here on the skylight. I don't think you can see them there. There's a couple on the screen that is dead, but there's a few flying around. And let's check out the cathedral window. I don't really see any flying around the cathedral window, but it has made a huge difference using that spray. I'm not finding them dead upstairs in the loft like I was, so that's good. And I find them like randomly dead in the house, like on the floor, or they fall on my countertop, and so it's still very, very aggravating. Hopefully it'll get a lot better. I've read a lot of your comments, and somebody had mentioned Bailey's, putting that by the door. I guess that helps deter bugs to come in your house. Somebody else mentioned Murphy oil soap, using that, washing like over your cabinet doors, inside of your cabinets, and I think I have some Murphy oil soap, so I'll try that too. Anything to keep the little critters out of the house, and that's what I prefer. I don't really prefer using pesticide or anything to try to get rid of things that belong outside that come in the house. I prefer they just stay outside. And I appreciate all the comments that everyone left me, and I always read all your comments and take everything into consideration. And I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for coming along while I'm trying to figure out my microwave situation. It was a bummer that the fuse, when I changed it, that didn't help, and that I had to get a new microwave. But I know that is just how life goes sometimes. So I hope you all go out and you make it a great day, and you have a blessed week. And me and Buddy will see you on the next one. Buddy, I'm fixing to start my my meal prepping for the week. All right, Buddy. Say we'll see you on the next one. Say we'll see you on the next one. Yes, we will. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. We'll see you on the next one.